In today's extremely divided political climate, if you even seem like you're supporting President Donald Trump, you'll face significant backlash. We saw it with Carrie Underwood, who faced massive backlash and calls to boycott her just for performing at President Trump's inauguration, singing the national anthem, of which she did an amazing job. You had Jason Aldean, who's faced massive backlash, along with his wife Brittany. You've seen this from Kid Rock as well. And now hip hop superstar Nicki Minaj is facing significant backlash over an emotional statement she released earlier today, directed at President Trump, and it's not what you would expect. In fact, she said she was overcome with emotion seeing President Trump standing up for a cause that is near and dear to her heart, which is standing up for Christians. Here's what she had to say. Nicki took to social media with a powerful message about the freedoms that we have here in America, and she commended President Trump for standing up for Christians in Nigeria. She says how lucky we are here to be able to freely worship God, and sadly, that is not the case around the world. Now, first, this is the message that President Trump shared about the current situation in Nigeria. Here's what he had to say. He wrote, "Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern, but that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered like is happening in Nigeria, something must be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America." And after that statement from the president, you have a major artist, Nicki Minaj, facing backlash simply for speaking out about how important she felt this message was to stand up for Christians in Nigeria. She wrote, "Reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. We live in a country where we can freely worship God. No group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religion. We don't have to share the same beliefs in order for us to respect each other. Numerous countries all around the world are being affected by this horror, and it's dangerous to pretend we don't notice. Thank you to the president and his team for taking this seriously. God bless every persecuted Christian. Let's remember to lift them up in prayer." That post went absolutely viral on social media, getting over 147,000 likes. You don't often hear an artist as famous as Nicki Minaj standing up for Christians in the way that she is doing here. Now, unfortunately, this has also led to backlash from many people out there who don't want her speaking on this. Here is what we know about that. Her post was flooded with replies. One user wrote, quote, "Millions of families can't feed their families today due to this government shutdown, and Nicki Minaj is using her platform to praise Donald Trump. What a weird-ass bitch." They continued saying, "I hope that next line you sniff takes you out." Wow. Another, who identified as a Muslim fan, showed the deep conflict this is called, writing, "The concept of me, a Muslim, having a favorite that is currently thanking the Trump administration for pushing anti-Muslim propaganda." Another user called the move crazy and a betrayal, saying, "Nicki Minaj really managed to disappoint me over and over again since last year. Supporting Donald Trump is crazy." Another commenter said, quote, "A huge celebrity like Nicki publicly thanking Trump just contributes to the normalization of this disgusting administration." But in addition to all of that criticism, there are countless people out there today praising Nicki Minaj for standing up for Christians around the world. And it shows, obviously, a lot of courage for her to thank the president, understanding the backlash that she could potentially get. Now, it comes just days after she also shared a TikTok video of Donald Trump's granddaughter, Kai, dancing to a remix of her song Bees in the Trap. We've seen that viral social media campaign of that, with many people doing that challenge on social media. But obviously, Nicki really standing up for what she believes here. Let me know what you think about this down in the comments.